everyone. I Neha Thakkar, Assistant Professor at New LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. In last video lecture, we have discussed about the B tree and how to just construct the B tree. Today we are going to discuss what happen if we are going to delete something from the B tree, and also we'll see the concept of B plus tree, and we will see what is the difference between B tree and B plus tree. So let's start with that. First, in last lecture, we have just created or construct a B tree this one. Now what happened in that? We are going to delete something, then we will see what the changes will be there in a B tree. First, we need to delete the E. So what happened at that time? If we'll just move or delete the E, then here only the one key is there. So that is not possible. So you can see that only D is there. So what we need to do? We can borrow from the neighbor. So if you are going to borrow from the neighbor, that is here G, H, I, we can say three keys are there. But what happen if you just borrow from that, then what happen? The G, it is not, we can say the less than F, it is greater than G. So what happened at that time? The F is here, that will move to the down, and whatever the G is there, that will be moved to the up. So if you just take a borrow from the neighbor, then also the changes is going to be done at the upper level. That means if it cannot be shift, that key cannot be shift. So this is the tree after just deleting the E from the tree. The next is what? We want to delete the F. You can see that this F. But what happened? Just neighbor is also having a 2 key. So you cannot borrow that one. So what we are going to do, if you cannot borrow it, just you need to combine it. Then what happen, we'll see that if you delete the F, so just you have combined the whatever the keys are that at the neighbor. So D, and previously it is HI. Now that is also going to be combined with upper level, because you cannot write in that way. So G is also going to be coming down. So D, G, H, I. This is your thing. So combine and push the problem at the one level up. That means now we are having the C. So C is a 1 key, that is also not possible. So again it's going to be what? Just think about the taking the borrow from the neighbor. It is not allowed because here only 2 keys are there. So what we are going to do? Just we need to combine it. So it is going to be combined, that is C, J, M, R, because you can see that J is at the root level. So just you need to combine it. So that is the rule. If you are going to delete it and that is not enough key, you can take it just from the borrow from the neighbor. And again it's not possible, you just need to combine it. But after combining it, it may happen that at the upper level the problem will be arise. So just you need to apply this rule. So in this way you can delete the some data or a node from B tree. So in this way you can just delete a node from B tree. Now what happened? You can see that the size of the B tree is going to be shrink, right? So we're going to see the another concept. So B plus tree is what? It's a variant of a B tree. Now how it will be vary? We can see that whatever the data is there at the leaf node. So if you are going to apply the indices and if we'll use the B tree, so what happened? At each and every node the data will be there, because we know that when the key is there and with that there is a pointer. So pointer, that means what? It will point to the data in for the block in a disk. So it is at each, we can say, the node, but it is not in a B plus. B plus is having the data pointer only at the leaf node. So that is the main difference between B and B plus. Now we will go for the example of B plus tree. So construct a B plus tree of the order 3 and it will be having this data stream. 20, 10, 30, 15, 12, 40 and 50. This is again not in a sorted one. So what we need to do while we are doing the entry, we'll just sort it and we'll do the entry. So the first is what? 20. So how it is going to be added? So first is 20. So there is a empty, we can say there is no node in a B plus tree. So we need to create a root node. So it is going to be a 20. Now the next is what? A 10. So we know that 10 is less than 20. So the same way it is going to be stored like B tree. So 10 and 20. Now it is order 3. Next is 30. So we know that order is 3. So 30 cannot be accommodated here. So what happened? The sequence is 10, 20 and 30. The middle one is going to be at up level. So 20 is moved to the up one. So here it's a 30 we need to insert. So 20, that is at the root level. Now next is what? The 10 is less than 20. So it will be here. Now there is a difference as compared with the B tree. So here we are going to add a 30, that is right side. But whatever is that here, that is 20, right, at the upper level, that is also going to be stored here. So the data is what? 20 and 30. So always this is going to be repeated because here it's a leaf node, so they are not going to be repeated. Here there is a one up level. So whatever is that, that is going to be repeated at the lower level. So we will be having what? 20 and 30. Now next is a 15. So we know that 15 is less than 20. So it will be with what? A 10. So next is what? A 15. So we can say that it is, we will be having 20 and here there will be a 10. So with the 10 we can store what? A 15. And at the right side it is already having what? The 20 and 30. Now next is what? A 15 has been done. Now 12. So what happened when the 12 will be there or where it is going to be accommodated? So you can see that 12 is less than 20. It will come to the left side. Again this 10 and 15. In between the 12 should be there. Now what happened? It is a middle one, but the 3 key cannot be accommodated. So just what happened? The 12 will move to up. So that is the first step. The 12 will move to up, that is 12 and 20. Now what happened? 10 is less than 12. So it is going to be stored here left side of 12. So it is 10. Now we can see that 12 is at upper level, right? 12, that is at here. So it is going to be stored with 15. So 15 is between 12 and 20. So it is going to be here. But with that what? The 12 is also that. Next is what? 20, 30. It is going to be as it is. That is what? 20 and 30. So in this way it will be done. You can see that 12 is again repeated at lower level. The next is what? 40. So 40 is going to be where? It should be here with the 30. Now 3 keys cannot be accommodated. So what happened? The 30 will move to up. 30 is going to be up. So now if it is going to be here, then what happened? Here the 40 is going to be stored with the 20. So now we'll go for what? The 40, this one. And our tree is in which way? This is here, the 20, okay? 20 is going to be there because here what happened? This 30 will move up, again 30 cannot be stored here. So 20 is going to be at upper level. Same as a B tree, this is also going to be grow upwards. So here this is nothing but what? A 20. The left side of that now it's having what? A 12. Now 10 is going to be here. We know that, and 12 is going to be repeated with what? A 15. That is the thing. The next is what? 20 have to repeat again. So 20 and 30. Now this 30 is also going to be repeated its right side with 40. So it will be stored like this, 30 and 40. The next is what? A 50. We need to store what? A 50. So here what you can see that, see the 10, again 12 and 15. This is not in a B tree. You can see that here at the leaf node, they are going to create a link. It's a kind of linked list. That means it is in a sequence one. You can see that all the nodes are available at leaf node in a sorted order. So this is the difference here. B+tree is creating what? A link at the leaf nodes. Now next is what? A 50. So what happened? The 50 is going to be stored here. But again the 3 key is not allowed. So 40 have to move up. So in this way, and this 20, 30 will come to the left of that. So just we need to draw it 20. Then it should be have a 12 as it is. Then 10 here. It should be 12 and 15 here, right? It is creating a link. Now next here, this 50 is not going to be, so again move up. So 40 will move up. So it is greater than 20, so 40 should be here. Now what happened? This 20, 30 is going to be here, or the left side of what? The 40. This is 20 and 30. The next 40 have to repeat it because it's creating a link at the leaf node. So the right side of 40, it's going to be 40 and 50. So you can see that at the leaf node 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Whatever the data stream is given, that will be available in a sorting one. So the data entry is only having at which leaf node? In B+tree, it is not in an intermediate node. So now let's see what is the difference between B tree and B+tree. Suppose this is the data is given, name, the marks and the age. And either it's going to be index or not. Okay, so that in terms we'll see how the B tree will looks like for this data. So you can see that B tree is that they have just consider the key as this John. That means name as considering what? A key. So you can see that it is going to be in this way B tree, and at each the data is going to be stored at each and every node, and the index also it is going to be created. While in B+tree what happened? Just the data. Index 6, name is John, the marks are 5 and the age is 28. The whole data is going to be stored at a leaf node, and also they are going to be linked. So you can see that this is the difference between B tree and B+tree. So this is about the data structure. This is normally used for what? The indices, which is a multi-level indices. In next lecture, we'll see the concept of hashing. Thank you for watching this video.